a feeling.
How you guys doing? Let me say hi. How's it going? Have to stretch. How you doing? Hi. Hey, your water. Sorry. How's it going? Hello. Feels like a board meeting. How's it going? My name is Adebantu. I'm a musician. I've been doing music for some time now. I also produce, about 25 years now. I must say that I grew up in Nigeria, but I left Nigeria when I was about 17, 18. My mom is German, so I grew up in Germany as well. And with that, I tried to maintain my Nigerian or African identity, and that led me into working with people like UB40 or Harry Belafonte, or obviously some Nigerian artists like, say, people like African China, Sound Sultan, Adewale Ayuba, all kinds of. I think when it comes to music, you have to be open-minded. Once you say I'm an R&B singer, once you say I'm a rock singer, then you're limiting the experience called life, because you have to be open. Because when you go outside and you hear different things and you relate to sound differently and to images and to what is happening around you, and you have to appreciate the fact that there are various ways of expressing yourself. But I keep saying it's a lot of work. You just have to whenever you fall down, dust yourself up and start again. That's what it's all about. I mean, music doesn't, you feel it's a calling, but you have to be dedicated to it. And you have to be focused, and you also have to be able to allow yourself to make mistakes, wrong judgments, choose the wrong song, maybe the wrong producer. It's an adventure, and you always have to be open to it. You mustn't be scared of making mistakes. But you see, music is also a spiritual thing, and what you have to understand is that you're only a vessel. And when it's about your ego, you will never be successful in life. Your ego can only bring you this far. What you have to understand is that it's not about me. You have to understand that you have to see the larger picture, and you have to study the masters. You have to study jazz. You have to study funk. You have to study soul. You have to study R&B classics, reggae. You have to expose yourself to different musical styles, and you have to study your own culture, and you have to really, every genre of music you must understudy. I can only say that again and again. If you're looking at jazz, you have to look at somebody like Miles Davis. You have to look at people that are outstanding in their respective genres, because they set the tone for a whole movement. If you're talking soul music, there's no way you cannot be fluent when it comes to Marvin Gaye, because everything else is built around him. You know, these are things, the same thing like you want to do reggae and you must like study the Wailers, Bob Marley, stuff like that. And hip hop, the same thing. You could say you'd look at a Jay-Z, and you also look like at a Grandmaster Flash, people that started the movement. And if you're looking at an R&B, before you go to Rihanna, you have to check out a Mary J. Blige, for example, and know where she's coming from. And then Mary J. Blige, you might end up checking out a Tina Turner, for example, and other people. So it's, in this time and age where you have the internet, I think ignorance is no excuse at all. You really have to research. That's what it's all about. It's taking yourself, your arts, seriously. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years? Because that's the clarity, and that is the vision that you're now following. And when you can see it, you can be it.
What a feeling.
Do you have anything to say for yourself before the tongue lashing starts? It's time to confess your sins now. And of course, who wants to go first? I'm listening.
Okay, yesterday I had lost my voice before the performance, and I had to push. That was
Excuses,
my final.
excuses.
Yes, yeah,
Yvonne, let's go. You don't know what happened to you, amnesia. Ethel, all of a sudden you forgot all your moves. Princess, you were jumping around like a baggage truck, unfortunately. Ruth, Buffalo Soldier all over the place. Thank God for the crowd. Rachel, was it because of what you were wearing? That was why you couldn't sing. That was why you couldn't show love. Or was it because Isaac left? Who cares? Monica, finally, she delivered the song. At least people should listen to their elders now. Shouldn't they? Essay. Unfortunately, there was nobody else to put on probation. Sorry. The point is, every blessed day that you get on that stage to perform, it is a different crowd. Be it easy, be it difficult. One thing is for certain, it is a different crowd. Every time. Yvonne, I don't get it. You never leave your stage without finishing your song, no matter how bad. Ethel, you never forget your performance mode, no matter how reluctant the crowd is to react. All these songs that you all had won some laurels. They didn't just appear from the sky. Some people did it. The only person I'm concerned about is Princess, who had to do the song of a group. But she pulled it through, which means that your confidence level has grown. So don't ever look down on yourselves. Which brings me to you, Monica. Don't ever tell yourself you can't do anything, because then you limit yourself. Once you phantom failure, you have phantomed your inability to succeed. Now, unfortunately for you, workload has been doubled. It means this week, you run duets and you run Niger hits. It means the 8 of you have been paired and you're running Niger hits as well. And of course, you have your group song.
What a feeling.
Your group song for this week is by the popular group called Infinity. It's called Olorioko. Olorioko means the head, and so far so good. 8 of you have succeeded in this quest for fame, for fortune, and of course, for great education in music. Ruth and Monica are the only 2 who are not on probation. And as a result of that, you get a song done by Bracket, Yori Yori Remix. Essay and Ethel, you will pull a duet from the soundtrack Prince of Egypt, When You Believe, by Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. Both of you coordinate your ad-libs, harmonize like you have never done before, and love yourselves on stage. The both of you. Roy and Yvonne, you're standing together, a pair. You're going to be performing a song made popular by Sonny Ade and Onyeka Onwenu. It's called Wait for Me. Princess and Rachel, both of you will be doing a song made popular in the soundtrack Waiting to Exhale. It's titled Count on Me, done by Whitney Houston and CeCe Winans. Speaking of which, Princess, you will be doing a song by our popular Wizkid, Hala. I beg your pardon. Ethel, that is your song. Made popular by Wizkid, Hala at your girl this time, because you're the girl, you're not the boy. The title of the song is Holla at Your Boy, but since you're a girl, someone's going to be hollering at you.
What a feeling.
Princess, you will be doing a song by Asha, Be My Man. Be quiet. Roy, the only man in this place, the only scapegoat. You're doing a song by D'banj. Yes. Essay, for a minute, by Waje. Be quiet. Rachel, you want to leave?
I'm trying to.
Now let's come to you. Since you have been hollering since and there's a lot of energy inside of you, you'll be doing a song made popular by Omaomi in the music.
Cool.
She likes it. Everybody's happy this week. Wow.
Oh, cool.
Yvonne, you're going to take it slow this week. You're going to be doing a song made by Jody. Coochie. Kele Kele Love by Tiwa Savage is going to be done by Ruth. Oh, she was looking for it? You're not going to get it. Which brings me to you, since you're the only one who has obviously not gone on probation. You'll be doing a song made popular by Two-Face, Only Me. If to say not just to you, you go into 2.5 million raffle and recording contract. Isn't it? It is the week of working hard, people. You've got songs that will make you sleep and wake in the twinkle of an eye. No excuses. All I want is guarantees. Do we have a deal?
Yes, sir.
What a feeling.